reconnect. Okay. All right, Cyber.
You hear us?
Yeah, okay,
No?
there
You
you are.
crash? Oh,
Yeah, crash.
you
Total,
crashed?
total crash.
Damn.
Total crash.
Look up the event viewer.
I will. I will.
Okay, so this is the test. Anything?
I thought you fixed it. I hope you fixed it, rather.
Okay,
With
cool. Because I have to restart my phone every time it Discord fucks. It's annoying.
Les Peter Guitar Jam. Les Peter Guitar Jam. Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Whoa.
Moo
God
again.
damn.
Yeah, well, I've got
Moo
three.
again.
I got 3 chat windows that
Moo
opened up.
again.
So we're gonna hear the chat 3 times. When I opened up all my windows, so I have to find all those chat windows. I don't know where they are.
That is not analog or tape delay. That is window delay.
It's weird. It's God. Did you guys see how fast I got back? How fast I rebooted my computer and got back on the internet?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
I got 6
Yeah.
people watching
I
my
love
show
it.
already. So
SSD for the win.
I was just trying to set up. That's funny. I was trying to set up the numbers. We had it was 18 and 8. We're watching. Yes.
Link Silverhawk. Link Silverhawk. Link Silverhawk. Good, good.
Okay, let's close.
Good, good.
Should I close?
Good, good. Link Silverhawk.
I don't know that echo.
Link Silverhawk.
I don't know the echoes coming.
Link Silverhawk.
It's so funny.
Going pretty smooth to no lags.
There are no other windows.
Going pretty smooth to no lags.
There are. Oh, there's.
Going pretty smooth to no lags.
So funny.
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh boy, here we go.
Billy Ballantyne. Billy Ballantyne. Les Peter Guitar Jam is in an everlasting comic book fight with his arch nemesis. More Wiener Guitar Jelly. Les Peter Guitar Jam is in an everlasting comic book fight with his arch nemesis. More Wiener Guitar Jelly. Les Peter Guitar Jam is in an everlasting comic book fight
Jam or
with his
jelly?
arch nemesis. More Wiener Guitar Jelly.
I had to hear that 3 times before I understood it. Now I totally get it. It really took me
guys,
3
hi.
times to hear it.
Hi guys, hi.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi guys, hi.
Hi, Cassie. So, I'll close this window and see what happens. I mean, that could eliminate one of the chats. If there's another chat somewhere, it's so funny. Oh, I found one of them. Here we go. I found one of them. I found one of the chats, man. I'm all happy. Oh no. Dad might have a fever. You got a thermometer, Mom? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
so he didn't get the chills. All right, and he's all right, but all right, and then get a little bit of hey, buddy, you got a little bit of fever. Why? Because we get sick sometimes, Mom. It just happens. It's at least it's not a raging,
OG420 Jr.
raging fever,
Sup Trendies.
you know?
So he's 100.9, man. I took his temperature.
Wow.
She was like freaking out, dude, because I was over there taking care of him, and she went to get the thermometer. She found the thermometer and she just left it on the counter, and she started going through all the medicine in the cabinet, and without her glasses, and she was going like this. She's like trying to look at stuff, and I'm like standing there like waiting for her to come with this thermometer, and I walked in there and I'm like, what's up? What are you doing? And she's like,
Dave C. Fishing. Yo,
she's
cheers.
like, hey,
Dean Scoopler.
Dean, hey.
Hi, Nay.
And she's like, I got the thermometer right there. I go, okay. She's like, I grab it, you know, and she's still standing there going through the medicine. And I'm like, she says, do you know how to use it? And I go,
Link Silverhawk.
no.
Cooking fried chicken,
I go,
broccoli, and
"Can-
sweet tea.
Can you tell me how to use it? And I go, what? You push it to his head and hit the power button? And she goes, yeah, something like that. And I go, okay. So I go to use it, and there's no batteries. It's dead. So I'm like, it's dead. The batteries are dead. I get new batteries, put new batteries in it, turns right on. I go up to him, put it on his head. I hit the power button, 100.9. Took 10 seconds.
Wow.
So I already had a blanket over him. I was kind of just had my hand on his head and his shoulder, and I was calming him, and he seemed a little, you could tell he's uncomfortable. So the nurse is going to be here in 15 minutes. She's always right on time, this woman. Her name's Gertrude. She works really good with my dad. You know, she puts in all the effort. Of all the women, she's like, she massages his legs and moves him around and talks to him constantly. You know, she's very good at what she does. So she's going to be here in a few minutes. We're
Dave
going to make
C.
sure
Fishing.
she gets him some Tylenol.
Does he have a cold?
No, he sneezed. He sneezed a couple times today, but he doesn't strike me as having a cold at all. Damn, my dog's ear. I can hear him flipping his freaking head around. What does this dude want? Look at this. I'm in black and white here. Look at me. I'm in black and white here. Look at this. There we go. Yeah, there was a rally on the market, and we went way up, which is good. Then it reconsolidated. Now it's going back up again. Now we've got more green on the chart now, a little bit more, but it's working its way. So looks like another possibly another good growth spurt here. A lot of volume coming in, man. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Bong, 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 pump up the volume. Bong, 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 pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Bong. It's 420 in Newfoundland. I like to say stuff like that
Okay.
sometimes. I'll say it. Cheers, Cyber, Jim, Dave, Lynx, Dean, everyone that's over there in the Rumble sphere. Cheers to all you guys too. I don't have that page up, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's over here.
Billy Ballantyne.
Here it is.
Your main channel quit.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Dave C. Fishing.
No, it did not. It did
Cheers.
not. I'm watching it right now. Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Am I still broadcasting to Rumble? Is the question. Yeah, it says 9 watching.
Billy Ballantyne. Oh, it quit for me. Let me re-engineer this chit.
You know, none of this is any good anymore. Let's just get rid of this. Let's just start it over again here.
Link Silverhawk. I'm in Nay's garden on YT. Link Silverhawk. So it isn't down.
Yeah, but I've got 6 of those. So do you build XP in this game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're just souls, or they're called runes in this, but this is Elden Ring. It's basically a Dark Souls game. So yeah, it's just souls you collect. And
Billy
then you,
Ballantyne.
use those souls to level
Here
up.
I am. It's not down. Sorry, YouTube just autoplayed away from you. That was ING rude.
They autoplayed because my show went down. Whoa, what's that ball? Oh, it's a spider. Dude, Cyber hates spiders.
I really do.
Whoa, that dude killed you. Oh, let that dude hit you like that. Fuck that guy. There you go. That dude was fucking crazy. Look at this headline on CNN. You're going to love it. As discussed on this show previously, U.S. is beginning to see disturbing trends in China's support for Russia.
Trendy Nick. Good evening, guys.
Nick!
Hey, Nick.
Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter is going into hospice, guys.
Oh, I didn't even know he still was alive, man.
I feel so bad for this little dog. He's so cute. All he wants to do is kill everything. Fire-breathing demon dog. You guys seen it? His little... Get a little pug face. He kind of looks like a little beazle. And people adopt him because he's so cute, but then he's like a little Tasmanian devil. And they have to bring him back to the shelter. It's so sad. I feel so bad for that little puppy. He needs the dog whisperer.
Billy Ballantyne. Nay, do you want in on my new business? It's called Cannibal Jello. It's Jello shots, made with gelatin made from human toenails. Don't gag yet, there's more.
Hi, Tula.
Tula Rose. Hey, Nay.
Whoa. Dude, it looks like Ohio train spill. Whoa. Where's that dude's face at? What?
It's there's a tree growing out of him.
That makes total sense, I guess. It's a tree-faced dude with a big root for a tail. And you're like gotta be like a lumberjack, bruh.
Tula Rose. Like the water sounds.
Oh my god, bruh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what's... It's tail. Watch his tail. He's attacking you with his tail. Oh my god. You like the water sounds? Thank you. I'll let you look at him while you listen to him. This little dog is so cute. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He's a little beazle. Makes me sad. Here, look at this. Look at his little body. He's got a little beazle body. A big old freaking head. It's not
Stella
as...
Lewis.
It's... Hi,
Howdy,
Stella.
Nay.
Hi, baby girl.
I hope you are having a good evening.
Having a pleasant evening sitting here. Look at this puppy, honey. How sad is that? He's just a little meanie, but he's just so fucking cute. Look at him just biting. He's literally biting at the chain link fence. He's a little badass.
Dog in the wall, dude.
He's so cute. Aww. Fire-breathing demon dog.
Stella Lewis. OMG. I want it. Rogie would love him.
I know.
Why is everyone panting to adopt Ralphie? despite or maybe because of the description posted by the Niagara, New York SPCA, he's a whole jerk, not even half.
I was going to just be brutally honest.
He's a year-old, 26-pound French bulldog with serious issues that they tried to deal with humorously.
He's a
His
beazle.
adoption listing says Ralphie is a fire-breathing
He's a
demon
little beazle.
because when he got too close to a friendly dog,
He was all snarls and lunging and spitting. So in my head, and I was on the other end of this leash, in my head, I'm just like, man, he is like a fire-breathing demon.
when people asked for evidence, the shelter posted video of Ralphie trying to bite a staffer reaching for the latch to enter his kennel.
What's the funniest jerky thing you've seen him do?
The missed bite.
While lying in director Amy Lewis's office,
Look how
You
cute
doing,
he
Ralph?
is.
he suddenly lunged at a passing staffer's leg.
What would be the perfect home for Ralphie?
Well, with the Mother of Dragons, of course.
The one from Game of Thrones. But jokes aside, the shelter will only place Ralphie in a home without kids, without other pets. His demonic profile has attracted 40 to 50 calls a day. He's getting encouragement from owners of other bad-mannered but much-loved Frenchies.
Aw.
From one strong-willed boy to another, keep at it, Ralphie. Someone's going to love you for the sassy boy you are. Ralphie's new owner should be
Stern and put up with zero crap.
softies.
Billy
Don't
Ballantyne.
even think of taking the
Ha ha
leap
ha ha. He looks harmless.
and
Still,
adopting this little
What can that
stinker.
dog
He's a
do?
little
Excuse me.
stinker, he's
Break a
little
vase?
Not exactly. a
beazle.
treat.
Frenchies are wussbag lovers.
CNN,
Aw,
New York.
I freaking love that dog. Oh my god. That dog's the cutest little Beelzebub. So the creek is getting
Billy Ballantyne. If a Frenchie bites you, you're looking at a bruise at most.
That dog looked like he was clamping onto the chain link, man. I wouldn't want to try it. We'll find out. That has got a big old head too. On that little cute little body, got that big old chomping head. But I've seen what my Beazle can do, man. You know, in fact, I was just admiring some of his work yesterday. I was out in the very back of the backyard, and I was looking at a tree that he grabbed onto and hung from. I was looking at the tooth marks, the scars in this tree that he's left in it. It's still growing. It's pretty cool. It's got all these tooth marks in it. What is that thing? Is
Stella
that
Lewis.
Tree dude again?
Nay, is it time for bong rips yet? Smoke my new water pipe with me,
Okay,
LOL.
honey. Oh, babe, my dad's got a fever. 100.
Billy Ballantyne.
100.9.
He signed the tree.
Cheers, baby. Cheers, Cyber and
Yep,
Jiminy
let me tag one.
and
Let me tag one.
Stella and Billy Ballantyne and everybody that's over there watching on the Rumble Sphere. You guys are great. Look at this. We've almost got 30 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. I'll make I know this is not exciting for you right here. Usually Beazle comes in here, so we'll do this. We'll give you a little more content over there. We're going to do that. We're going to like this. We keep it contentually. We're contending with... All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
This bowl was completely gashed. I didn't realize it.
Billy Ballantyne. Yeah, cheers.
That sucks.
Super Silver OG.
Mine was overpacked. Jesus Christ.
It's funny. We're the yin and yang, baby. And together we make a perfect bowl.
We do, bro.
Right?
We do.
My cat's trying to go outside. Mom's gonna be pissed. I don't want you outside because I don't want you crossing the road and shit. Just stay around here. You want to come? Stay around here, okay? If you're gonna do this. All right, stay around here if you're gonna do it. I don't want you. I'm just scared because I don't want him going out in the street. People drive like lunatics around here.
Someone on YouTube, they have a channel where they put a GoPro on a cat.
Yeah,
and you
well,
can see what it do during the day.
right? That's bro. I've said that. Rogie once took off from me, and that was when I got the tracker for him. Finally, he took off and went under these manzanitas off in the middle of this piece of property, and he went after a bear, and he could smell it. And I didn't have him on the leash because we were walking down a path in the middle of the woods, and I just figured it was cool. So when he went down under these manzanitas, I started following him. I literally made it 3 feet into the woods, bro. I couldn't get any further in, and he was. I could see him. Gone. He went under all of it,
Yeah.
and he went and gone. And then for an hour, I was calling for him. It was horrible, dude. I was like, I didn't know what happened to him. I thought, God, maybe he found that bear and the bear killed him or something. Because he just loves fucking going after bears, man. And I got that freaking tracker for him. Here he comes. Beazle, we were just talking about you. And I'm just so thankful to know where he is, you know. Hey, Beazle, yeah, buddy, the Beazle, everybody.
Stella Lewis. That's awesome, Cyber. That would be so fun to watch. Nay, you must have been so worried.
Yeah, don't hold on. I can probably find.
Stella, did you hear what I told you about my father?
Stella Lewis. I'm calling your mom now.
Gertrude's here. I can hear her talking to her.
The channel on YouTube is just called Cats with GoPro.
Okay, Cats with GoPro.
If it is. Yeah.
It's funny, bro.
And
Billy
I
Valentine.
didn't realize there's a lot of.
I had to
realize it
catch
had
an
that
art
many
class today.
videos.
I was prepared for dipchits. To my surprise, their students were brilliant and soaked all my chit up. And thought I was smart. Ha 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 ha. Never mind. What idiots.
Cat's staying right by the window. So I hear Stella talking to my mom on the phone right now. All right. Here we're going in again. 7:10.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber, Jim, Billy, Stella. Everyone's over watching on the Rumble. You guys, thank you so much. I don't know what happened to the main channel, but look at the Rumbles pulling its weight tonight, son. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers,
Trendy
everybody.
Nick. Cheers, guys.
Stella's all high talking to my mom.
Billy Valentine. When TH Cat is by TH Window, watch out. Asian restaurants can come, buy, and snatch it.
It's okay. It's the only way I can talk to her as well. I'm joking. She's great. I love my mom. Kill that fucking thing. Hey, dude, I got an idea. Let's go climate change on that motherfucker and put some pine beetles on his ass. That'll show that tree. I'll teach that tree a thing or two. All right, Stella's off the phone. Stella, you gotta catch up now. Do a bong rip. I'm out of Covfefe and I'm sad. Kill that thing. Is somebody helping you there?
Yeah, it's a NPC summon, but it's about to die,
No.
and so am I, for that matter.
No. There's an owl outside, guys. If I close this, I wonder if the cat will come in. Okay, man, wow. I don't know what happened over on the YouTube channels, man. There's this thing on the profile of YouTube when you go to your YouTube channel and you click on your channel. I want to go to studio. If I go to studio, I'm sorry, and then I click on analytics, and then I click on audience. I scroll down, it's got this cool new chart that I've never seen before. It says, when your viewers are on YouTube. And for Saturday, it says that you guys are on here until 9 p.m. and then boom, you're gone.
Stella
So,
Lewis.
isn't that funny?
I think I've been unsubscribed from your YouTube channel by YouTube.
Now you know. Wow.
Oh,
There you go.
Damn,
So, fuck you, YouTube. My own girlfriend got unsubscribed by my YouTube channel. Yup. Fuck you, YouTube. You unsubscribed my own girlfriend, so don't give me that bullshit. Oh, these are just defunct. They're hacker accounts. Those are accounts that you paid to have follow you. Those are fake accounts. Those are no good. Oh, you didn't earn those. Fuck you. This is my girlfriend.
Billy Ballantyne. Man, I had a mom dream. Mine's deceased, so I ended up in a dream where my wife was helping Em sculpt. We both had gas masks on from the fumes. Then my dead mother walked into the room and started praising out work while coughing and dining from the fumes. I flopped out of bed like a fish from adrenaline. Stella Lewis. I'm pretty legit, no hacker or dead accounts here. Stella Lewis. That's a crazy dream, Billy. Billy Ballantyne. Get this, I also smoked a moth once. Stella Lewis. Has the
I
water
don't
cleared
think,
up,
as I
Nay?
said earlier, I don't think it's just once, Billy. We talk about it all the time.
Not completely, honey, but it's enough for to let my dog drink out of it. You know. I want to take a screenshot of this. There we go. And I want to go into Earthen, paste. Well, see, where is it? I swear I took a screenshot. Did I not hit print screen? Okay, let's try this again. There it is. Somewhere. Like that song.
Trendy Nick. Hey Stella, hashtag Trendy Nation.
So Kamala Harris did this whole thing. We did this on the earlier show, but I'll talk about it again. Kamala Harris did this whole thing.
Stella Lewis. Hey Trendy. Evening eatings.
Kamala Harris did this whole thing where she was talking about the war crimes that the United States, that Russia has done against Ukraine. And every single war crime that she mentioned, the United States has done too. Isn't it funny? So let's retweet that.
Stella Lewis. Nay, did the mud kill the fish? And that is just the
No.
general hypocrisy of our government.
No, it's just dirt. It's just dirt from a construction. I think they're building something and they're moving some dirt around near the creek and it's getting into the water. It's disturbing the water and it's getting better every day. It's clearing up every day. It was black. You saw it. And now it's like, it's not like this yet, but it's getting there again.
Billy Ballantyne. The U.S. and Russia both took Nazis as political prisoners, and now 80 years later, both of us are puffing our chests out. Go Fi.
GoFi, the latest in your crypto technology. That's right, come to GoFi.com. We just created something, GoFi. Go finance yourself. That's right. That's what that means. See, man, you need a flamethrower, bro.
I will get that later in the game. I'm deciding to if I go pyromancer, it's basically all fucking flame spells.
Why are you running so far away from it at this point? Like, do you have
Because I
to?
was healing up, I was all out of health.
Oh, that's what I was
healing.
wondering. Whoa, dude. Maybe he just wants a little fertilizer, bro. He's a tree. What does a tree want, bro? You know, ask yourself, what does a tree want? If I were that tree, what did I want?
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh, any excuse to get his
I want a
shirt
real
off in a
flamethrower.
scene.
You can make one with a roofing torch and a squirt gun.
Doesn't sound safe.
Alright. Enough.
He's done with the tree, folks. He's all treed up. That.
Stella Lewis. Eat Galaxy Quest reference there.
Thank you,
Nay.
honey. It's what I do. Oh, yes. 'Tis. YouTube creators, what's the deal?
Yeah, the new CEO of YouTube, that was the guy who was trying to push NFT into YouTube. He's actually way worse than Susan Wojcicki, Wojcicki, whatever her name is.
It's showtime. See, I swear I fucking thought I liked these before. Is my mom singing? Yes, she is. Come on, Thunderfoot, respond, bruh. We watch you on here, you say that that's nothing to worry about. After Stella's post on my tweet on Twitter, it says, Billy Valentine, man, I had a mom dream.
Kimmy_head.
Mine's deceased, so I ended up in
Come
a
on,
dream
bro,
where my
be
wife
cool.
was helping me sculpt. We both had, and then you can't really see what it says. It's like, from the fumes, then my
Kimmy_head.
dead mother walked.
Try hard. Vincent_bongo. Pot friend. Kimmy_head. Try hard, try hard.
Hey guys, what's up, Kimmy and Vincent?
Billy Valentine.
How's it going,
Ha 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 ha
guys?
ha ha.
So nice to see you all. Yes, I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like that. Then. We don't fight in no stinking trees around here, no. We're done with the tree.
We are.
Now, because there ain't no trees in the desert, bitch. Mad Max time. got turbo car. Bro, I saw this video. This guy's a YouTuber and he builds the most exotic, badass car builds on YouTube. He's got a channel, right? It's B is for build or something like that. And he did the Mustang 500 GT from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, nice.
And
Illinois, right?
Eleanor, and he got
Yeah.
like 3/4 of the way done with the build, and the people that had the copyright on Eleanor contacted him and said cease and desist and surrender
What?
the vehicle. Also delete all of your videos that show you building this car. The car
Wow.
is a character in the movie, and you're not allowed. It's a copyrighted character, and you can't recreate it without our licensing. And he
That
worked with
is
them.
bullshit.
I've got the whole video, bro. He worked with them, and he tried to be nice and all that. And he said they
Nick
were
Brown.
the absolute worst people he's
That's
ever
some
met.
BS.
Absolute worst people he's ever met in his entire life. He said they don't love cars at all, and they don't love people who are down with cars. They're all about, the money and the greed.
Stella
And
Lewis.
they
Unbelievable.
had some sort of a slap suit that they did against him where they didn't care whether they won or not. They just knew it was going to cost him a lot of money. It cost him $10,000 in legal fees to battle these motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
He had to delete the videos, and he had to give
Billy
them the
Valentine.
car that he built.
That is total
That
bull
is
if
so
it's not
unfair,
intended
man.
for
So
resale.
unfair. I love that movie, but that really pisses me off now. Now I barely want to watch it again.
Yeah, it was
That
the
is
woman I
so
believe that was
unfair.
married to his ex, the woman that was married to Shelby. I
Nick
believe,
Brown.
That held
I would
the
have parked it
license.
into a campfire.
She took over the licensing and
Oh, wow.
decided to pursue all of this shit.
Her end goal was probably, I don't know. Did he try? No, he probably tried to pay them off, right? But
He
probably
said,
wanted too much money.
I'll redo it. I says, I'll change the name. He says, I'll change the car. I was like, I'll do this. I'll change the titles in the videos. He tried everything. They wouldn't do anything. They were just dicks about it. He literally, in the legal, he goes public after the suit, and publicly he says they were literally dicks. He used the word dicks.
wow,
Dickheads.
that is
Called
so
them
disappointing, man.
dickheads.
Patrick John Welder. Mr. Transportation Expert here.
Oh, is that how you say you're gay? Is that your code? You're a transportation expert? You know how to put it there. You know how to get it there. Oh, what? Damn, I spilled the beans on that one. Transportation. I know what you're transporting and where you're taking it to. I get it. You're an expert at that, aren't you? You and your husband are experts at that. You're transportation experts. If you're gay, then you too can qualify as a transportation expert. Oh, it all comes together. The chickens fly home to roost. Okay, so what was I showing you? Oh, yeah.
Almost as much as human stars. This lawsuit forced a YouTuber to give away and abandon one of the coolest Mustang builds of all
Patrick
time.
John Welder.
Because of a BS lawsuit,
transport
B is
fudge
for
to the
Bill
fudge
had to
packing
turn over a
faculty.
custom Eleanor-inspired Mustang resto mod. But now the tables have turned. So it's no surprise that on the big screen, movie cars can be iconic and instantly recognizable almost as much as human stars. And one of the most famous big screen cars is the 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, better known as Eleanor from the 2000 remake of Gone in 60 Seconds starring Nick Cage. Now, Denise Halecki, whose late husband H.B. Halecki directed the original
My bad.
1974 Gone
That's
in
her.
60 Seconds, has
My
long
bad.
claimed that
It's
Eleanor...
not Shelby's wife, it's Halecki's wife. My bad. The guy that directed the movie. My bad. I had it backwards.
Roger.
Okay.
It was more than just a car, but a distinctive movie character protected by copyright. And for the past 2 decades, Halecki's lawyers have threatened and even sued any and all individuals that dare make their own unauthorized Eleanor. And that includes individuals like Chris Steinbecker of the B is for Build YouTube channel, who tried to create a Frankenstein Eleanor using components of a 2015 Mustang GT and the body of a 1967 Mustang Fastback. And after receiving a threatening cease and desist letter from Halecki's attorney about Eleanor, Chris stopped his Eleanor rebuild, deleted all 14 videos of the construction of the car, and surrendered the then still in process custom vehicle to Miss Halecki. Now, while a lot of this might sound like a case of what we lawyers like to call being a total buzzkill, courts have actually ruled that fictional non-sentient cars, like the Batmobile for example, can sometimes be sufficiently defined in media to constitute independently copyrightable characters. But now that the courts have weighed in on Miss Halecki's claim, let's talk about whether she was right to make the demand in the first place, whether Chris was right to turn over the car itself and delete all of his videos, and whether he can get Eleanor back. So how did we get here with Eleanor? And more importantly, what even is an Eleanor? Well, there are a few key figures when it comes to all of this Eleanor litigation. The first is Denise Halecki, who sued for and was granted the rights to the original Gone in 60 Seconds movie when her husband and original Eleanor creator H.B. Halecki died in a stunt accident. Reportedly, his last words before being consumed in a massive fireball were, "Tell my wife to protect my intellectual property." Then there's automotive designer Carroll Shelby, famous for the Shelby Mustang. In the early 2000s, Shelby created commercial replicas of the Eleanor used in the 2000 remake of Halecki's film. Denise Halecki and Carroll Shelby fought over who had the rights to the 2000 version of Eleanor for years, even after Shelby's death in 2012. And finally, we have Chris Steinbecker of B is for Build on YouTube, which chronicles Chris and his friends as they build
Patrick,
new
Nick
custom
Brown,
vehicles. It's
Billy
one of
Valentine,
my favorite
everybody's been
channels on
participating in
YouTube,
channel
and they
night,
make
my
some of the
girlfriend.
most
Brown.
incredible cars.
Cassie.
And if you're a car guy like myself, Chris and his crew really work magic on a lot of old cars, so
Everybody
definitely
cheers.
check it out.
Everyone's on the
Now,
rumble
in the
stair.
original 1974 Gone in 60 Seconds,
Tell Ariana.
Eleanor is a yellow and black
Stella
1971
Lewis.
Ford Mustang sports
Cheers,
roof
Teeps.
modified to look like a 1973 Mustang. Eleanor is even named in the opening credits, and that yellow and black 71 Mustang appears in 2 sequels to the original film, The Junkman and Deadline Auto Theft, which used recycled clips from the first film. It's not surprising if you haven't seen any of these movies. But in the 2000 Nick Cage remake, Eleanor is a significantly modified DuPont Pepper Gray 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This version of the car is the one that's probably most recognizable as Eleanor in this day and age. Now, for 2 decades, Denise Halecki had aggressively fought to prevent unauthorized Eleanor replicas. That's something that Chris from B is for Build found out the hard way when he tried to build his own custom homage to Eleanor in a series of 14 YouTube videos starting in April of 2020. Using a salvaged 2015 S550 Ford Mustang GT frame as a base, Chris installed a 1967 vintage body on top of the vehicle for his own take on the classic car. The project was going to be great until lawyers had to do what lawyers have to do and ruined all the fun. Well, details at the time were scarce. Halecki's lawyers sent Chris a cease and desist letter asserting that his car project violated Halecki's intellectual property rights in Eleanor, and then threatened litigation if he didn't stop. And in response, Chris took down all the prior videos of his Eleanor rebuild and even agreed to allow the purportedly alleging vehicle to be seized by Miss Halecki. Now, on June 1st, 2020, Chris released a video entitled "My Lawyer Made Me Change the Name of This Episode So I Wouldn't Get Sued," where he explains why he had to scrap the Eleanor project.
I didn't know it at the time, but I recently found out that Eleanor, the car from the movie, is actually a copyrighted and trademarked character from that movie. The Mustang that we had built is now property of Gone in 60 Seconds, and the build,
Nick Brown.
the Mustang build is over. It's done.
And while Chris was
KMA.
diplomatic in his video under advice of counsel, he was pointedly less reserved when asked for comment. Quote, "I do know that I can give my opinion on the team at GoneIn60seconds.com and tell you they are terrible people, parading around as car people with a history of being lawsuit-happy dickheads. Just the most unpleasant, terrible people I've ever had the misfortune to have to deal with in my life, and that's not just me being mad about what happened, it's just the way these people decided to handle themselves."
Sure it is.
Now, we've covered copyright
Stella
law
Lewis.
in
That's
many previous
mind-blowing,
videos,
man.
He
but
was
to summarize the
performing such a
concept briefly,
lovely
copyright
tribute
protection
to the
extends.
character. It's a shame they wouldn't work with him.
Right, baby?
to authors of any original work fixed in a tangible medium of expression, such as novels, movies, comic books, and even software, architecture, or a statue. Now, the holder of a copyright owns a set of exclusive rights to make and sell copies of their creations and grant licenses to third parties to create independent derivative works. Now, courts have long held that fictional characters can obtain protection separate from the underlying works.
You're gonna love this, babe. So I got an album, my own music, right? It's on YouTube. Anybody wants to listen to it can listen to that music anytime they want, right? My videos that I make, my podcasts, and all of the content within them, I tell my audience without question, they may, and they know this. You can ask Billy Ballantyne, you can ask anybody that watches me, Nick Brown, people that watch over the long term and have heard me say this over and over again about my content. Everybody is more than welcome to do whatever they want with whatever they harvest from any video that I ever put out there. It is there for you to love. It is there.
I love your music
for you
on
to
YouTube.
Hate, and if you want to like shut the fuck up, shitlib did. You want to make a fucking hit piece on me.
We can share the content however we see fit.
Use my own words against me and cut my sentences up and make me say things that I didn't say. I say that's what my content is for.
G4Y Jr.
It's for you to do whatever you
Your
want.
tributes are the best, Nay.
So when I see this copyright shit, it makes me... It almost makes me physically ill. It's like I want to... You know, I just want to throw up on these people. And what that guy just said about how those people were... That's the greed. You won't ever see that in me. I don't understand that in people.
Where they appear. Now, in the 1930 case of Nichols versus Universal Pictures, Judge Learned Hand established the first test for granting copyright protection to an individual character, writing, quote, "The less developed the characters, the less copyrighted. That is the penalty an author must bear for marking them too indistinctly." And we've seen lots of characters get protection, like James Bond, Fred Flintstone, and Wonder Woman, who are more than just the thing that appears in the particular film, TV show, or graphic novel that they happen to appear that particular.
No, that's stupid. Because let's say you want to make, you have a costume company that makes costumes for kids. You want to make a Wonder Woman costume. You have to get licensing from them to do it. That's bullshit.
Time. But what about cars? Well, certainly there are fictional cars with distinctive anthropomorphic character traits, like Pixar's Lightning McQueen or Kit from Knight Rider. But really in all of those cases, those are characters who just happen to be cars. But can copyright protection extend to non-sentient vehicles? Well, in 2015, the Ninth Circuit formally ruled that yes, non-sentient cars, like the Batmobile, can be classified as a character subject to copyright protection.
Guys, how beautiful is this fucking car? Look at this thing. Oh my god, dude.
It's awesome.
I want it. I want to drive around it. Look at the fucking windshields, dude. Oh my, it's like the Jetsons. It's like a dream. It's like you're living in a dream in that car. God, that is so fucking badass. That is the fucking OG. It says on the front, in the headlights, it says Bat Ray. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Oh.
Paul H.
Wow, dude.
2 for morning to upload.
That's so
Cheers.
badass.
Stella Lewis. That's a lot of love he put into that detail work.
Well, at least in the Ninth Circuit. And that's pretty important for this particular scenario, because for years, Mark Towell has made and sold replicas of famous TV and movie cars through his auto shop Gotham Garage. But when he made replica Batmobiles in 2011, DC Comics and Warner Brothers sued Gotham Garage for copyright and trademark infringement. Towell freely admitted to copying Batmobile designs from the 1966 TV series starring Adam West and the 1989 film starring Michael Keaton. And in his defense, Towell argued that cars like in Batmobile designs from the 1966 TV series starring Adam West and the 1989 film.
Dude. Look at that fucking car, dude. I love it. Dude, it's got a big dick on the front of it, too. What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
That car is bad as fuck, dude. It's got like a jet engine air intake on the front. It looks like a fucking propeller prop, but it looks like a penis. It's so phallic and hilarious. But at the same time, it looks like a Corvette, bro. It's so badass.
It is
Fuck,
badass.
dude. And I like the finish on it. It's like they put like a doll. It's like a matte finish on it. It's really industrial looking. Oh my god. That thing is fucking sweet. I like the cockpit style windshield. It's got that bar in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. It's very military looking. It's fucking badass.
Nick Brown. Satin Black is awesome.
Yeah.
Film starring Michael Keaton. And in his defense, Tal argued that cars like the Batmobile are not independently copyrightable. But the district court disagreed, ruling in 2013 that Tal did not copy the design of a mere car, he copied the Batmobile character. Tal appealed to the Ninth Circuit, but the three-judge panel unanimously affirmed the lower court, with an opinion dripping with pop culture references and rhetorical flourishes like, "Holy copyright law, Batman!" And in its ruling, the Ninth Circuit established a three-part test for determining whether a fictional character is entitled to copyright protection. The character has, quote, physical as well as conceptual qualities. The character is sufficiently delineated to be recognizable as the same character
This is what the
whenever
court
it appears and
decided.
displays consistent identifiable character traits and attributes, though the character need not always look the same, and the character must be, quote, especially distinctive and contain some unique elements of expression.
I don't know. I mean, to what extent should the copyright law be enforced to? I mean, is it you can't make a movie and use this in your movie? I think that's fair. You can't write a book around our story without our licensing. I think that's fair. You can't change the storyline of our freaking movie or whatever we're doing without our licensing. I think that's fair. But you can't build yourself a car that looks like the one that we used in our movie. That has gone way too fucking far. Not only that, but we get to repossess it from you after you start building it.
Yeah, that really blows my mind. That, wow.
After a detailed analysis, the Ninth Circuit found that the Batmobile
Go
met
ahead,
all...
Cyber.
Even when he fucking offered to change both name and build and everything, that's not enough. I mean, wow. Makes no sense.
It's people's greed. It is how horribly mean and stupid and ugly greed makes people. It's just a different level of it. It's like we talk about this in politicians and powerful and people who are famous, billionaires, people like Elon Musk and Gates and all those motherfuckers. We talk about it in those, but it applies to the cannabis industry, and I've said this before. Greed, it infiltrates everything, and it applies right down, copyright enforcement. I mean, there's got to be a limit to what you consider violating your copyright. I mean, I think if somebody wants to make a costume of a character from your movie, you shouldn't have control over that, because there's cost things. It's like, oh no, you better make it look just like our character and we have to approve it. What if they're like, dude, I'm just trying to make something affordable so a kid a kid that doesn't have a lot of money can have a fun little Wonder Woman outfit. Fuck you. It's like, that they shouldn't have control over aspects of that. And the fact that the court said this is what constitutes a character, the car constitutes a character, so far I'm okay with what constitutes a character. But when you get to the point that you say, but you can't create your own version of our character for whatever he's doing it for. He wasn't doing it to subvert your freaking character. Like you said, Cyber, or I think it was Stella said it. He's promoting them in what he's doing. He's lifting them up and allowing more people to be exposed to the movies.
That is free promotion, man. Yeah. That's right.
All three of
Stella
these elements.
Lewis.
And after finding that the Batmobile was a copy...
Yeah, so when I make my 8-year-old a customs at the table in my kitchen, I'm gonna get busted for trying to make my kids smile?
It's so wrong. It's literally wrong.
copyrightable character, the panel concluded its opinion as follows. As Batman so sagely told Robin, quote, in our well-ordered society, protection of private property is essential. Yes, Legal Eagles, that is an actual line by Adam West from the original Batman series. But that takes us back to the litigation between Denise Halecki and Carol Shelby. Now, in the early 2000s, Carol Shelby sought to capitalize on the popularity of the Gone in 60 Seconds.
It's not hypocritical. It's weird. It's kind of like he's defending their right to have copyright here. Wait, let's go back to that. Where was that? We're at 8:11. Okay, let's go back to here.
Well-ordered society, protection of private property is...
In our well-ordered society, protection of private property is essential. Okay, private property doesn't mean intellectual property, you know,
no,
and
that's two different things.
Exactly. Okay, that went quickly and it went right over my head, but now I got it.
Is essential. Yes, Legal Eagles, that is an actual line by Adam West from the original Batman series. But that takes us back to the litigation between Denise Halecki and Carol Shelby. Now, in the early 2000s, Carol Shelby sought to capitalize on the popularity of the Gone in 60 Seconds remake and the attention it had brought to the 1960s Shelby cars. In 2002, the Carroll Hall Shelby Trust applied for the trademark Eleanor for use in automobiles and structural parts of automobiles. And after the trademark was granted in 2004, Shelby licensed Unique Motor Cars Inc. to start manufacturing and selling vehicles that resembled the remake's version of Eleanor, the modified 1967 Shelby GT500.
That should have been all.
And in May 2004, Ms.
used
Halecki
for.
sued Unique and various Shelby entities for copyright infringement, trademark infringement, and related torts. She argued that she owned the exclusive copyright to Eleanor and demanded the cancellation of Shelby's Eleanor trademark. In November 2008, the Ninth Circuit held Eleanor could potentially be entitled to independent copyright protection because, quote, the Eleanor character...
She could have held that copyright and not enforced. It would have been her choice, and she didn't have to enforce any of it. What? Nope. And like he said, what a bunch of dickheads.
Seen as more akin to a comic book character than a literary character. The court then remanded the Halecki case back to the district court to undertake the fact-specific analysis to, quote, examine whether Eleanor's physical as well as conceptual qualities and unique elements of expression qualify Eleanor for copyright protection. And after years of litigation, the parties settled their claims in 2009, so we actually don't know how the court would have decided that particular case. But as part of the settlement, Shelby surrendered all claims to any intellectual property rights to Eleanor, and the Shelby Trust formally assigned its Eleanor trademark to Halecki. And due to the parties' settlement, the issue of whether Eleanor was a movie character protected by copyright was not definitively decided. But this automotive piece in our time would not last, as the parties found themselves back in court a decade later fighting over Eleanor again. And after a few years of settlement, the Shelby Trust basically did exactly the same thing again. They contracted with a car shop to make Eleanor replicas from the remake. Halecki again demanded the Shelby Trust knock it off.
Oh, here we go again.
And then the Shelby party sued for breach of the settlement agreement, arguing that Eleanor was not a copyrightable character. Halecki countersued for copyright infringement and also breach of the settlement agreement as well. Now, given the new case law in the intervening years about character development, the Shelby Trust had way more ammunition this time around. And in the trial court, the judge sat down to independently scrutinize all 4 films in which Eleanor appears, which is what judges should do. It's one of the reasons why copyright cases can be adjudicated so quickly, is because really often all you're looking at is one TV or film comparing it to another TV, film, or screenplay. And the judge is completely capable of making an independent determination just looking at the art itself. And after the movie marathon in this particular case, the judge discovered that the Halecki parties had previously exaggerated some of the content of these films. Quote, much of the Ninth Circuit panel's commentary on the copyrightability issue appears to have stemmed from an unfortunate practice on the part of the Halecki parties to embellish facts in their briefing. Several of these exaggerations were left unchallenged and made their way into court orders when this matter was before prior judicial officers. So for example, the Ninth Circuit previously wrote that, quote, thefts of the other cars go largely as planned, but whenever the main human character tries to steal Eleanor, circumstances invariably become complicated. Except, as the judge noted here, the conclusion is plainly false. The judge then gives several examples of thieves having setbacks, like a thief discovering a live tiger in a car in the original film, or how the remake, quote, keys for 3 vehicles must be retrieved from the bowels of a canine by feeding it laxatives. And the judge went on to write, quote, while the court recognized the importance of zealous advocacy, parties need always be mindful of their obligations to be candid with the court and fulfill their obligations under Rule 11B. Rule 11 is the sanctions provision in the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, which you don't want a judge saying that you are skirting that particular line. The judge then applied the 3-part DC Comics Daniels test for independently copyrightable characters to Eleanor, and after providing detailed movie summaries, the judge found that Eleanor's inconsistent depictions between the films illustrate that Eleanor was not sufficiently delineated with consistently identifiable traits as to be recognizable. The court further described the Halecki party's efforts to assign anthropomorphic characteristics to Eleanor, like strength, talent, endurance, and a tendency to always save her leading men, as nothing more than an invention of overzealous advocacy. So the court concluded that, quote, Eleanor is not entitled to standalone copyright protection as a matter of law. So what's the impact of this ruling? Well, those who want to buy and sell officially licensed Shelby GT500 models will still need to get a license from the Shelby Trust. Fans who just want to make their own homage to Eleanor can probably rest easier.
It's Newfoundland
that is,
420,
unless
420 in
Halecki
Newfoundland,
decides to
420 in
appeal the
Newfoundland,
ruling and
420.
prevails, so we'll have to wait and see on that. So Chris was ultimately vindicated by the ruling, though it likely brought him no real comfort. A commenter on the video about the Eleanor build asked Chris if he would be getting the car returned to him, and Chris responded with a simple no. And that's because regardless of whether there was any merit to the original lawsuit, the terms of the settlement agreement are likely still in force. That's a contract between the two parties. So unfortunately, there's probably nothing that he can do to get it back. And on February 1st, 2023, Chris released a video responding to the Eleanor ruling. In it, he highlighted just how aggressive Halecki's attorneys were in connection with the Eleanor project. Nevertheless, he claims he approached Halecki's lawyers in good faith to resolve the issue.
I offered to remove any name and likeness of Eleanor from all the episodes. I offered to change the build to something completely different than anything related to Eleanor. I offered everything I could imagine, and the response that I got from that was not good. It was a lot of nasty threats.
And Chris reluctantly agreed to comply with the cease and desist letter after concluding that Halecki's plan was to inflict financial pain on the channel with a costly lawsuit, which I think Chris correctly identifies as a slap lawsuit. It was just simply the threat of an expensive lawsuit, regardless of whether it was going to be successful or not. But luckily, when Halecki's lawyers threatened to sue over a completely unrelated 2007 Mustang GT project, which had nothing to do with Eleanor, Chris's lawyers apparently told them to go kick rocks rather than pay any monetary settlement. And Chris says he hasn't heard from Halecki's lawyers since. But that's hardly comfort to Chris, who spent $10,000 on legal fees to date. Now, it's possible that Halecki will appeal the decision of the trial court on the copyrightability of the Eleanor car, but I think the Ninth Circuit would probably affirm that decision. But her case is moving forward against Shelby on contract claims that Shelby breached the prior settlement agreement, because regardless of copyright, if you contract for something, it's generally an independent right against the other contracting party, which is also why Chris won't be getting his Eleanor build back anytime soon. And after discussing Halecki's spectacular courtroom defeat, Chris explained why he would not be building another Eleanor, and why you might not want to either.
A lot of it comes down to who I want to support. Carroll Shelby is a goddamn American hero. One of the only Americans ever to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and his impact on car culture, especially American car culture, cannot even be measured. Then on the other hand, you have Denise Halecki. So who do I want to support more? Definitely Carroll Shelby.
But I think Chris already got the last laugh, because the white 67 mid-engine wide-body Mustang fastback that he built is already 10 times cooler than any Eleanor. Now, if you want to build or engineer your own totally not copyright infringing Mustang, you'll probably want to bone up on your math and science skills, which you can do with today's sponsor, Brilliant. Brilliant.org is the best way to learn math.
All right, this is a short town hall. It's only 7 minutes. Involving Celsius. You can leave them on. Oh no, that you don't need that one on. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Is Dad okay, Mom?
Well, yeah, I think he's better. She gave, Gertrude gave him some Tylenol and put a cold, cloth on his head, and he'll be okay. And I put another scoop of his, Clear Tract
It's a good thing she'll be with them all night.
in case,
Yeah.
it's another UTI.
So we've got someone watching him all night. So anything, if anything changes, we'll know immediately.
Proposal that's set forth in the plan, with respect to the cell negotiations, that's an interesting question.
Now let me just get you guys up to speed on that. It's really simple. Celsius, when they started pumping a coin that they had. It was their cell token, and I looked at it and I was like, you guys got low APY on that. I don't want any of that. So I never got any. Cell token. Turns out they pump and dump the people that they sold this token to. Listen to this. They're only going to give them 20 cents back on the token that was supposedly worth much more.
And it's really hard to put a value at it, right? You have a couple data points, right? You have the price on the petition date, you've got the price that it was sold at, and then you've got the manipulation that happened in the past. And all of the parties sat down. We all put our heads together trying to come to the best agreement or understanding of what that may be. And, the consensus, or one of the ideas in the room, was to put it at the ICO price. And we understand that that's a settlement. As in any settlements, people are going to be disappointed on each side of it. And we've got to come to the right answer there. So what we've put out is the proposal that's set forth in the plan. Folks can vote for it.
Market
folks
drop.
cannot
Well,
vote for
harmony
it.
drop.
Folks can tell us what they think about it so that we can reconsider it. That's kind of the process by how it was we arrived at that figure.
The cell token thing is a hot topic. I understand, there's a lot of people that didn't hold cell token, and they frankly don't care
Mantis
about cell
Indigo.
token. I understand, looking
Crazy
back
times we
now,
live in.
it's easy
I know. What's up, Mantis? I know. I got ripped off bad on this one.
in retrospect to look at cell token and say, oh, this thing shouldn't be worth anything or whatever. But you have to understand, over the last 3-4 years, people involved in this community, we were
Billy
just completely
Valentine.
unaware of all this activity.
This game
and
seems
cell
as
token
rad
holders
as
were
Cousin Loving
absolutely
Redemption.
defrauded. And we're victims
it
just like
Cyber?
anyone else. They
I'm going to
put
tell you
put
what
out
I
the-
think. I like watching Mad Max way better than I like watching Red Dead Redemption. This is, to me, this is like, bro, this is, because I'm a Mad Max fan. No, I haven't seen all the Mad Max movies per se, like the new one or any of that. Haven't seen any of that shit. But I like the old shit, Beyond Thunderdome, all that shit. And for me, this is more entertaining, because I just like the cars, and fucking hauling ass across the desert is badass. I like all the landscape while he's fucking hauling ass. Like, he's got the crazy mechanic dude hanging out. He's got Mark with some fucking rotten crab salad in the back of his fucking, in the bed. So if he needs some mechanic shit, Mark hops out and fixes everything while you're fucking, look, he's going under the hood. Look, is he under the hood?
He's sitting on top of it.
I thought he was fixing shit. I thought he was
Yeah, he
fixing
did.
shit
He,
through that hole.
The engine, yeah.
There you go. It's like Mark, dude, in California, is fixing everything for you. It's like, I got some rotten crab salad. You want some rotten crab salad? You're like, no. That's
Mantis
all you,
Indigo.
bro.
Wes.
on the platform. And I'd just like you to reconsider the 75% haircut. For multiple reasons. One being,
Billy
people
Valentine.
talk about, okay, the price.
You haven't seen the Tom
potentially-
Hardy Mad Max? What? You're gonna love it. It does us old Thunderdome dudes justice. Oh, I can't wait till you see
The
it.
new one is actually really
Witness
good.
me.
Tom Hardy Mad Max? Which one is that? The one with the woman?
I don't know, to be honest. I just remember the last one, the newest one, is pretty damn good.
Oh,
It was manipulated on the way up. I mean, the exam report seems to indicate that. Not really disputing that point, but I mean, you also have to consider the fact that what about on the way down? I mean, like, who's to say the manipulation on the way down from other people in the space, potentially FTX, and not to mention just that. I mean, what about the C-suite and other people dumping tokens? I mean, you had like what, I don't know what the exact number is, but what, like 50 to 100 million dollars of dumping of tokens from the C-suite, essentially, on cell token holders. So, I mean, the price is the price. I mean, it's 81 cents at the date of filing. I mean, the price is still trading at 50 cents,
dude,
despite the fact that people are still saying
my
it's worth
God,
zero.
it was
Well,
81 cents, and they're only going to give them back 20 cents on 81, bro.
Wow.
Less than freaking half. That is that, but, oh, God.
Market's not saying that. So, for you guys to decide what the market value is, I mean, all these other cryptos that are on the app, how do we know that they were manipulated?
What's that?
Yeah, that they get a quarterback, right? 1/4 of what they put in, right?
Yup. One quarterback.
By different parties
That
at
is
different times.
insane.
I mean,
25%.
you can't play God. I mean, at the end of the day, the market is the market. There was manipulation on the way up and on the way down. And there's all sorts of factors that we don't necessarily know that weren't in the exam report that led to the price of 81 cents of the filing. So to just pick some random number, well, not random number, you're saying 21 cents. You're basically saying that despite this company that, you know, had whatever millions of users and had 30 billion AUM, even if they did, you know, fraudulent practices and misrepresentations, I mean, the reality is the company got a lot of users and got a lot of AUM. And so to say the token had zero appreciation since like the pre-ICO, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a kick in the nuts, to be honest, for people that supported the company unpaid for years. Like, literally, people unknowingly supported Celsius for 3 and 4 years. Many people, like the biggest supporters of the company, were the biggest, a lot of them were the biggest holders of Cell token, and they unpaid supported the company for years. And, you know, unknowingly all this fraud, and now basically they're getting a 75% haircut
Robert Ramos.
on top of everything else.
Crypto is the new age for
take
money
that into consideration.
laundering.
There's people that didn't sell any tokens, you know, got dumped on from these C-suite executives, and now they're getting a 75% haircut on top of that. So, anyways, the Cell token thing, I understand it's very, very difficult for you guys to decide. I just think playing
Baba
God
Phaser.
and just arbitrarily
I feel for those affected by FTX. I played Mad Max on PlayStation. It looks eat on PC. The combat system and vehicle physics are amazing. Eat gameplay and stream tote. Cheers, nay.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It really is.
deciding what an asset's value is when the market was 81 cents at the filing date. You got to treat it like all the other cryptos. An option that might be another thing to consider is at least negotiate with these Cell token holders. I mean,
Shut up, Robert,
these people have
you ignorant slut.
supported the company for years. At the very least, they deserve negotiation. What about as an alternative option, they don't get anything in liquid coins or dollars, but they get 81 cents of equity value, and they're in it for the long term. These people have supported Celsius for the long term, despite all this craziness. Maybe they would support, this company moving forward, take more risk, but potentially get some more upside
Joel
and recoup
Froggy.
some of their losses.
So,
Hello.
Clancy,
Hey, Joel.
thanks very much for the comments. And, a couple of responses. One, we're not saying anything here is non-negotiable. This is all negotiable. And the thought that Scott or I are playing God, we are not, right? This is a plan of reorganization that needs to be voted on by everybody. We're not trying to create winners and losers. And part of putting out this sort of deck is to get this sort of feedback, right?
Cell token. Someone came on stage and said, well, the argument was 81 cents or 0 cents, and we decided to go in the middle, 20 cents.
Robert Ramos.
20 cents is not in the middle. With all due
LMFAO.
respect. In the middle would be 41 cents. But why not just make the 81 cents equity to users? This is the most loyal part of your community. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. And, why piss them off and force us to hire counsel and go into court? With all due respect, I don't see the leg that you have to stand on in front of the judge when, the petition date says 81 cents.
Because the judge doesn't care about us. They've already proven that, bro. That's why.
And you said, well, the report says blah, blah, blah. And the judge says, well, the report is hearsay, it's not evidence. It was not done under oath. What leg do you have to stand on? I don't want to litigate this and cost the estate more money. I would prefer we come to a settlement outside of court. I think a fair settlement is 81 cents that you give it as equity, as opposed to money back.
So
I think fair is what it was when you claimed bankruptcy. Whatever you claimed the value of that coin was on that day, that's what I'm getting stuck with. That's what they should get. And whatever it is you have to sacrifice in order to make that happen, that's on you guys for pumping and dumping on these people.
Otis, I
And you have to
certainly
get
hear you
that
there.
dumped
I'm
money
sure there are a
back.
lot of arguments on the other side.
Clawback.
We all know that there was a short squeeze ahead of the petition date that I believe that you were part of. You got the lemon in your logo. It also pumped that price, and it was trading on a very thin margin before the petition date. You know, we're not saying we came up with the right answer. We're saying we came up with an answer, and we're listening to all of you that have different opinions on it, and we're going to take those into consideration. You know, as I said, we put out this deck so we could have this conversation, and I'm very happy. And, you know, Scott said it at the upfront. We're very excited we can finally talk to you all about what we've been doing, what we've been thinking about. There's no monopoly of good ideas on this side of the table.
Wow.
Howdy, it's me, Tiff.
That's far
And
from
I
fair,
hate to say I
man.
told you
I mean,
so, but I didn't.
fair.
What's that?
I mean, that's far from fair. How can you call that fair in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know.
Indeed say, after leaking the bids, that I thought Nova Wolf might be Celsius's new plan sponsor. And it's been officially announced. Celsius has chosen to pursue a plan of reorganization sponsored by Nova Wolf. So, I told you so, but let's get into Nova Wolf's actual plan. It looks like it's changed a bit since I leaked it, which I actually think is a good thing because we were able to whine and complain and be vocal about what we wanted, and it looks like they've incorporated some parts of what we've complained about, but not all of them. So, let's get into it. Earn creditors with claims valued.
It's so weird how she acts like it's all right because she's okay.
Yeah, that
You know, she's got some nerve. Like I like some parts of it, but dude, they're fucking over people. Tiff or whatever your name is. They're fucking people over, man. You're sitting there acting like everything's cool and being all smug.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Why you smugging? Don't be smugging. Why you smugging it? Oh, smugs. Why you smugging on me, smugs? Smugs. Why you smugging? Don't be smugging on me, smugs. Why you smugging? The granite boxes hidden in Egyptian tunnels are still unexplained. Interesting. It's 7:10. Look at that. There's stuff up on screen that you can see with your eyes. All right. Cheers, Cyber and Jim and Robert and Joel and Billy and Stella and everybody that's still watching over on the Rumble. Cheers, guys. No longer gonna cannabis.
Cheers,
I've got
bro.
I've got a
Cheers,
pit
everybody.
bull on my bong. Yes, a pit bull on my bong.
Cheers.
vlog with Richie Adventures. Dude, I love when, you know, a content creator can just make content out of basically anything. So let's take a look, all right? Because this is Richie. This is Richie J Adventures on YouTube.
Hello my subscribers, decided to come out and make another vlog. It's the 18th of Feb 2023, just after 3 PM. I might walk along that way at some point to film.
I might walk along that way at some point
Verge.
to film.
Anyway,
but we're gonna walk this way.
2023, just after 3 PM.
This is content.
Saturday afternoon.
Dude, I want to go walking with him. I want to go on this video hike with him, and I want to see where the fuck he's gonna walk. And I can't wait for him to walk the other way, because you know what? He's in another country. He's in a place I've never been before. He's also in a place that I might not ever be, but I get to kind of live vicariously through him right now. This is fucking content. This is how simple it is. He's gonna go for a fucking walk, and he's gonna do this for 45 minutes and put it up on YouTube.
Decided to come out and make a new vlog, and good news, I've now got a brand new flash USB stick, or whatever you call them, and I've moved all my photos and music to it, so I can listen to my music on PS5. And I've also taken photographic evidence on my USB stick, my camera, my phone, my PS5, so if I ever go missing, or theft or whatever, I'll have photographic evidence. Well, it's better safe than sorry.
What is he talking about? What is he?
Sounds a little paranoid.
So now I am intrigued. Now I'm intrigued.
With my USB stick replaced, storage device, just gonna get a new watch sorted soon, so that's not all bad. And end of the month, I'm gonna get my PlayStation Plus Premium renewed, £99 for the year. But if I didn't have PlayStation Plus on PS5, it wouldn't let me play multiplayer games, so I need to get it renewed fast. And then end of March, I'll probably pre-order Dead Island 2. That's going to be set in Los Angeles, LA. It's a lot of zombie slashing game. I like the look of that. You know what I'd love to do at some point, if it's ever possible, I really got my PlayStation 5 to a motion simulator, create a really fast roller coaster, and then ride it
Harmony finally
with the
balanced.
motion simulator going upside down and all that. Follow my roller coaster track. I'd love to do something like that. One of them robotic arm motion simulators. Well, I'll create the
Sounds
mod
like
that I
he's,
want
just
to calibrate it, then do another one.
Sounds like what?
He's just out of breath as I am. Sounds like me, man,
Yeah,
when I'm
bro.
walking.
He does it though, and that's the beautiful thing, is he's getting that exercise.
And ride the motion simulator with my roller coaster rider mate. A planet coaster. Really hot sky today. I recently put a poll on my channel or community tab, and the question is, I like in this vlog as well. Question is, should I make a massive shout out video from the very first video comment I got to the most recent one? If so, say yes in the comments or no.
It looks like he's up on a hill, man. It looks like he's kind of walking down. It kind of reminds me of NorCal a little bit, but if you like, you could see like really far away, like he's up high and looking over shit.
Or whatever. Community tab's got the poll on it as well, asking if I should make a shout out video.
He's in the
so
big,
I'll continue to make these vlogs. As I said in a vlog or whenever I said it, can't remember what vlog.
Is that moss
I
all over those
recently made
trees?
a summer autumn vlog.
Those trees look like they're totally green with moss on the left.
That's coming out May the 31st, 2023. That's 2 vlogs in one. I probably will end up filming another vlog in the summer. Probably a sunset video like I did last year.
What we got here? Look at this. Look at this.
I'll take a nap.
This is badass. Holy shit. Oh, no.
Oh, really is nice around here.
It's too bad
I'll have
somebody
to get
just
some
dumped
photos
garbage
around
right
here
there.
at some point for this year.
Yeah, that's
No,
Got
no,
tons
no.
of
You
photos
know what?
around here.
I'll get him to go down there and clean all that up. Yo, Richie, listen to me, bro. I started this thing in NorCal. When I find shit like that, I'll go down there with a garbage bag, and I'll put on some gloves, you know, whatever, and I'll pick every single piece up, dude. I'll make it pristine. And if you're doing this, part of hiking around, it's really good exercise to do this because you're bending over a lot and picking stuff up too. So, I highly support you in looking into hashtag pick it up. And Chris Regpick did it. I did it for years in NorCal. Now here where I live, we don't have that. We don't have that. I mean, actually, in my creek, we do. You know, what am I saying? In my creek, yeah, I've been cleaning glass out of that since I moved here. So I do hashtag pick it up in there all the time. But Richie, I want you to know, if that's something that you'd be interested in doing, it's something that I do. And you don't have to have any of that garbage around there. You can clean it up yourself. That mattress, bro, you can haul that off and have somebody take that to a dump. Whatever.
The last couple of years.
This is a beautiful area. Look at this. How cool is this?
I haven't been really doing photography much since 2016. Had a break for a few years. I'm going to try and get back into it soon. What we're doing tonight? Watching Michael McIntyre's big show on BBC One. I would love to go on that show.
So?
I wouldn't do a singing act. I do like...
I wonder, I bet you all those trees fill in a different part of the year with leaves. I bet you it's amazing.
The world's most dangerous magic trick with Penn and Teller. I'd love to do something like that. And I'm talking a real deadly magic trick.
Dude, this is awesome. He's hiking around like this. He's got a nice area to do it. This is beautiful. I love it.
If I was ever to go on Michael McIntyre's big show, do a magic trick with Penn and Teller, the magic trick I'd love to do, sit in a clear tank, clear bathtub, full of tarantulas, say 500 tarantulas.
Okay, I'll stop it there for Cyber. I have a feeling he doesn't want to hear that anymore.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Okay, here we go.
Tarantulas in a tank, and after a magic trick with Penn and Teller. I'd love to do that one day. Sit in a clear bathtub, with as many tarantulas as possible. Would it bother me? Fuck no. I've had a tarantula in the past, didn't bother me at all. They're really cool creatures, they are. You don't get this sort of thing on nature programs on BBC. Proper nature vlogs.
Nice.
Tell you a funny story, it's true. A couple of years ago I was on vacation, I think it was Butlands, Skegness in the UK. After an animal show, I held a female tarantula. Obviously because the host of the show wouldn't let any kids hold tarantulas for reasons. Anyway, I held the female tarantula for 3 minutes. I stayed calm. I wasn't sweating, I wasn't freaking out. But as soon as that female tarantula was put back in her box, it reared up ready to attack, so I was really lucky.
In fact, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I went out in my truck and looked if I still had garbage bags under the seat. I used to keep a box of garbage bags, hefty bags, so if I came across anywhere, if I came across a dump, I could fucking clean it up.
The ultimate dream for me though, if it ever happened,
can you believe how long this
I
row
would have
is?
gone on an adventure with Bear Grylls.
It's like
abseiled down a
dude,
waterfall.
it's like something out of The fucking Shining. It just goes on forever. It's like a haunted fucking hall.
Oh, into a cave full of tarantulas and stuff.
I still talk about spiders, bro.
Wouldn't bother me at all. I could just imagine it now, me and Bear Grylls in a cave, waterfall outside, and for dinner, tarantula. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I heard tarantula taste like chicken. Really is a nice afternoon.
He wants to eat tarantulas, bro.
Yeah, that's.
I'd love to do a show like that, Bear Grylls. First, arrive at the waterfall by standing on
Look at this
helicopter
tree right
skids.
here. That's
After a
badass.
roller coaster ride on it.
That's
And then
badass.
abseil down into a waterfall cave, hunt for tarantulas, then kill it, cook it, eat it, Bear Grylls. I would not have a problem doing that at all.
He's still talking.
I might not ever become a famous YouTuber, but I'd love to go on a game show or something.
If you eat a tarantula, you probably will.
Yeah, I don't make a difference.
But yeah, hold on. The ultimate dream would be to meet Steve Martin and Martin Short, comedy legends. Like do an interview with them. That would be the ultimate dream.
Bro,
to meet two heroes.
I fucking love how he's going for a hike and he's just coming up with fucking shit to talk about for his video. It's so cool, dude.
Mine, Steve Martin from Cheaper to a Dozen films, Plane, Trains, Automobiles. And Martin Short from the Santa Claus movie, the third one, where he plays Jack Frost. Oh my fucking god, that's the best casting ever. Look up the Santa Claus 3. Martin Short, he plays Jack Frost. Oh my god, best fucking film ever. Imagine if I did another series of, yeah, imagine if you ever do another series of the Santa Clauses. I'd love to be in an episode like that. And meet Tim Allen. What's his name that plays
He's gonna
Bernard
walk
and all
all
that.
the way back through that. Because this is a 45-minute video.
And they say never meet your heroes. I'd love to meet some of my comedy heroes. That'd be so awesome.
You're like Kepper. Kepper likes
To meet Steve Martin
famous
Short would be awesome.
He goes out of his
Oh,
way.
another film I remember them two being in. The Three Amigos. Oh my god. Funniest film ever.
It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Good movie. Do you even know what a plethora is? You do not know what a plethora is, do you?
Ooh, dog walker's coming this way. Oh, so I'll get back, I'll edit this vlog as usual and upload it. Nice day, it rained this morning apparently.
He's being courteous and not filming the person. Harmony looks like it's starting to recover. Oh, dude, did he make a U-turn?
It is a nice day. Not hot, not cold, just right.
I'm getting tired just watching him walk. Makes me want to go for a big hike. I can't walk that far with Rogie. He gets tired fast.
Oh. Don't want to bed now. Trying to think.
What is this shit on the ground? It's like a tarp.
Never mix Jurassic Park with a curry. You end up with a Megasaurus. Really windy today.
Pretty impressive camera.
It's a slight breeze, but this camera picks it up. Yeah, that vlog I filmed the other day for the autumn,
That's like a
paired
big
up
ass
with the
house
summer vlog.
in that freaking field.
Something cool happened in that one. I'm not going to say what. All I'm going to say is you're going to like it. So that vlog will be at the end of May. It's the summer and autumn vlog together. And plans for this summer. Probably won't make a lot of videos. I'll have a summer break.
So that's a single home residence.
Hopefully maybe this year I might be going on vacation with mum and brother somewhere cool in the UK. If I do, I'll take my camera, phone and film as live as possible. Obviously, I'll have my chargers with me as well, so I can charge them up.
They got that thing
So
so
that
you
might
can't
be a
drive the
possible
motorcycle
future
through there.
video at some point. Go on vacation, mum, brother. Make loads of films. Stick them all together for a big video. But I don't know yet. I don't know who planted them things, but they're nice.
They're pretty.
I think they're snowdrops or something. Somebody planted them.
Not necessarily.
No, they grow all over
More
here
trash.
also. They come up in the springtime.
There's always someone that
Early
does
winter,
that.
Late winter. We call them winterkaker.
Nice.
I'm not going to tidy up because it's not mine. Bit muddy around here today, so I've got to be really careful. I might make 1 or 2 vlogs in this summer, I don't know yet. And I said to myself I wasn't going to make any videos this weekend.
Pretty area, man. Richie J Adventures.
Yeah, I've got
does-
to remember when I get home.
He does all
Take
kinds
my
of stuff.
boots
I mean,
off at the front.
he does these roller coasters I really like, man. Check this out.
Roller coasters?
Yeah, he does these roller coaster simulations.
Ah.
Let me see if I can find some. Where does he put them at? He's got all kinds of stuff.
Billy Ballantyne. This guy's clearly an alien ran. Reporting back to Alpha Tauri. Notice he can't breathe oxygen well.
See, I can't really ride roller coasters, so something like this is really cool for me. Look at those cars.
Oh, it looks like a roller coaster tycoon.
Oh my god.
You can create and build your own roller coaster.
Those are cool, bro. That one's cool as shit. Oh my god.
And you can also ride inside the wagons and see it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's that game I think about.
Dude, it reminds me of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because it's like chill. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh no, I couldn't be on that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't spin like that. That would be so sick, so fast. Oh my god. That is so badass.
It is badass.
I wonder if he does it from the inside too. What the hell? Oh, here he's coming down the last. Still spinning around in circles. And there he comes, the last car. That is awesome, bro. Here we go, here we go. Oh, he's in the third car. That's interesting. Like he's all looking around. Oh, yeah. Dude. This dude needs to fucking build roller coasters.
Oh, it's 3 there.
Whoa. Yeah, that'd get me dizzy. I can't look at it. I can't look at the screen. I gotta look away. Let's see. Nope, can't look at that. Can't look at that. Richie. Richie, what are you doing to me, baby? Dude. Richie's a fucking badass, and I can't
I think
hang.
that could be fun in real life, actually.
Oh my god, I can't hang with that. Oh my god.
I wonder if that game is in VR. That would be awesome.
I know, but the music's awesome. Theme park music. That seems just chill. I like his. Oh boy, look at all that. Oh. Nice. That was awesome. I was totally not expecting that. That was awesome, bro. I want to ride it again. Oh, the cat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My cat wants me. Harles. Harley. Harles. Dude, I don't know where my cat went.
Did he jump out?
He was outside, man. I gotta go find. Hold on. I'll be right back. What is this doing? Let's see. Okay, cool. Right back. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he found it.
Little fucker came back. He's. I want to ride this fucker again. It starts out so slow. this little bump right here, and then all of a sudden,
Billy Valentine. Did you know, if provoked, a roller coaster can bite the head off of a full-gown elephant?
did you know what I love about that hill right there? Is when you come over that rise, the cart that was just in front of you is gone. It's, you know, you look out, it's gone. You're like, where was it? You know, because it goes so fast. Wow, this is a badass roller coaster. Oh yeah. Dude, I love this roller coaster. Dude, that is like the most fun. I love that roller coaster so much. I'm gonna share that on Twitter right now. That's freaking awesome. What a talent, dude. If he creates that shit in a game, dude, he creates all that shit.
Yeah, it's a game. Roller coaster tycoon. I think it's you can do it in roller coaster tycoon. I think.
I'm doing it again. Because it's free and I can. In fact, here, I'll make it full screen for you guys. Watch how this car disappears in front of you. See this car right in front of you?
Billy Valentine.
Watch.
So what?
Watch.
I made a Y and mommy would be super proud. Can he make a healthy Y?
You can just see it going around that corner. Right there. You're funny. You're funny, Billy. I know what you're doing today.
Billy Valentine. Whoa, cool.
Dude, it's a really well-built roller coaster. I mean, it's designed really well. I'm telling you. I love that part right there. That long turn right there is so cool.
Billy Valentine. I would pay to ride that.
I'm saying.
Twice.
I'm saying.
Yeah, Dino.
I'm saying. So funny. check out another one. Oh, he doesn't have roller coaster playlist. Ooh, I love this song. Oh my god. We probably can't play this on YouTube. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I bet I can't play that on YouTube. So I'll turn the music off, bro. God, Richie, I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs in the whole world, bro. It's fucking awesome. Copyright. It's so funny we're talking about how obnoxious copyright is.
Billy Ballantyne. I would have cocaine sprayers in those tunnels. We'd come out all tweaked.
Dude, Richie painted the freaking tracks bright green and orange. I freaking love it. You just know it's a Richie track. It's in like it looks like it's in a quarry or something. A big rock quarry. Oh, fuck. Whoa, it looks like we just got killed. I think we just died. Did we just die? Where was it? Right there. Oh,
Nah.
He's killing us. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
He's killing us, bro. Richie.
Billy Ballantyne.
Richie, you're a sick, murderous
right there.
bastard.
Cocaine sprayer opportunity.
A cocaine sprayer opportunity. Let me tell you, Richie, what you're doing right there to people, we see what you're doing. You're murdering us. You're doing it like in Final Destination, and I like that. It's good on you. Look at that. Look at that freaking steel beam that you run everybody. Richie left a giant steel beam in the middle of the freaking tracks. Error. Dude, you would think, like the game would be like, oh, yeah, wait. The game has an error message that goes, wait. There's a giant girder. There's a girder. There's a giant error. There's
Billy Ballantyne.
There's a giant girder across.
If there was a cocaine sprayer on it, you'd survive.
Richie's just killing people with this move right here. Boom. 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 And you're dead. And you're dead. This is like, I bet you he's a fan of Donnie Darko. You get Donnie Darko right there. Boom. Boom. Right in the face. Boom in your face. And you're Donnie Darko. And you're dead. And you're all going to die. And this is when you die right here. Oops, there's a technical difficulty right here. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that freaking beast though, dude. You're bound to make a mistake somewhere in there, right? Holy shit. It's almost like it perfect.
Billy Ballantyne.
I was like,
Ha 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 ha. Hey Travis. Duck in the last tunnel. Trust a muffiba.
Duck in the last tunnel. Makes you duck. Dude. It's like I was gonna say, it's like he went slowly, intentionally around that curve, and then I realized he did to show off how badass it all was. You can see right there, he slows it down. This is pretty cool. Right there. Look at that. And then you just see all the work he did. Whoa. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, Richie's like, dude, play out the rest of my goddamn track, bro. Richie's all watching this and he's like, dude, okay, so I fucked one thing up. Fuck you. Why'd you even pause it? Fucking let these people ride this roller coaster. Sorry, Richie. Oh shit, here we go. Oh shit. Here we go. Dude, this roller coaster rocks too. He's riding in the very front car too. Dude, he just killed us again. Richie, what did you do? Boom. What did you do? Boom. What did you do? Boom. 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 Final destination. 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 Boom. You killed us twice, Richie. You killed us twice, Richie. You killed us twice, Richie. Come on. That's death.
That's definitely a safety concern.
Dude, I'm calling the FAC. I don't know what that means, but I'm calling them. Boom. The Federal Roller Coaster Commission, the FRC. The FRCC. I'm calling them, bro. We got issues. Oh my god, bro. This roller coaster's insane. Look at the ride time on it. It's not even a lot of slow shit, really. Like this. You know, because this, like, takes a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, he sped that up. For time's sake. That's badass, bro. You guys want to see that full screen? I think it's worth it.
Billy Ballantyne. What's the last coaster you've ridden?
I don't remember. I don't even remember riding roller coasters. It's got like a headlight on it. Oh my god. So we died there 3 times, I believe. The fact that that happens in here shows you he really does a lot of work to build this. You know, if those are mistakes you make. Yeah, it's 3 because there's one at the beginning too. Dude, I wonder how big this thing is. I bet you there isn't. I bet you this thing is bigger than any real roller coaster in existence. You know? Look at that drop. Do you guys see this drop? Oh my God.
Billy Ballantyne. Sounds like you better get your ass to Universal. Best roller coasters in Florida. Disney's rides are for Manginas and Macaulay Culkin.
Here, look at this drop right here. That's badass. Yeah. But look at this roller coaster right here, though. This thing is so badass.
Billy Ballantyne. You and Iceman at Universal would be some eat videos.
My brother-in-law works there. Beat to the science. Vitamin D. Skippy looks like Bubbles. The market's correcting. That's nice. Look at this. We've got a correction on our hands. One big giant correction. One big giant raging correction.
Billy Ballantyne. Man. If I was that close to Universal, once a year, I'd chit in Disney parking lot and go to Universal. The fecal bandit, they'd call me.
Dude, listen to that ice maker over there making all the noise. Holy shit. It's like a goddamn hailstorm hitting the house. Do you guys hear that shit? Oh my god. Listen to this fucking... It's ice falling, I guess. That thing is just cranking out the cubes. Why you cubing? Why you cubing? Little ice cuber? Making little cubes. Why you cubing? Cubing all day? Making little ice cubes. Why cubing? Why cubing, little ice cube? Why, Cuban little Ice Cube? Yo, Harmony, are you gonna correct yourself before you wreck yourself? You better correct yourself before you wreck yourself. You better correct yourself before you wreck yourself. Dude, what happened with the market, man? It just took off, exploded, bro, straight up. We're on a tear, bro. Market's rallying. Financial freedom could be yours. Oh, wow. Financial freedom could be yours.
Billy Ballantyne. If I chit in your yard, you can tell. There are bones and half pepperonis in there.
Saturday Night Live with Nay and friends. Show. Is there a point in this video where you can drive the Mad Max car, the original?
Second?
Can you drive the original Mad Max car in this video? I mean, in this video game.
No, but you can get one that's fairly close to it, I believe. But I don't think you can get the original. Sadly.
Huh. I wonder if they have a game where
Billy
you can drive that
Ballantyne.
car.
The last of the V8s. Billy Ballantyne. The asterisk interceptor.
Yep. Interceptor.
Billy Ballantyne. No, the V8 interceptor.
I could have had a V8. Yo, Nay, what you been snorting, bro? Why you got white on the end of your nose, bro? What you doing? How about you now? Why is your belly showing and you got white on the end of your nose?
Billy Ballantyne. That's the official name. I think it's an Australian Ford.
I think that car was kind of customized. They took a car, like they took like the front of one car, I think, and I think they put it on the back of another car, I think. think there was some kind of alteration for that thing.
Oh, give me a list. Oh, hey, FJ, Fly Rock. Rocks. Hey. I'm good.
Billy
What about you?
Ballantyne. The Bassi was a V8 Interceptor, as stated in the first movie. Then it showed up in Thunderdome as a Frankenstein Radmobile.
Started in the first movie that showed up in Thunderdome. Yo, J-Rock.
Y'all want to smoke a little cannabis?
Yeah, I can pack up. Paul, give me a second here.
Right. Some market correction is happening. I hope it keeps going up. In the meantime,
Billy
Give me 1
Ballantyne.
minute and 5 seconds.
Thunderdome's version was so much better.
cheers to all you guys.
Billy Ballantyne. Better.
I like beater. What's going on with Harmony? Big drop. Not good. I don't even want to watch it.
Shit.
Come on, Harmony. Why are you doing that, Harmony?
Oh, I do. All right, impeccable.
Cheers.
All right, I'm packed. You're not smoking, bro? No?
No, I'm good. You go ahead. Cheers.
No. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Read the tea leaves, bro. It's freaking upside down head and shoulders. That's what it is. It's just got to finish forming. Nobody's even got to finish forming their inverse head and shoulders anymore, Balzi. I'm not even trying to do it. Can't imagine it not. But whatever. There's a whole bunch of volume just came into Harmony 1. Something's going on. We'll see if it blasts. Check it out. That giant white line over there. Right here, look at this. Something's up. That's Harmony, and something's up. So let's see if it keeps going or not. He said the dump from the bump. He said the dump it from the bump. Let's hope not. Whatever happened to VRA? It's at the bottom. It's under a penny. God, Stella, you were right. Oh my God. It's gone down, man. Stella's like, there's a reason you can't get any of that. The universe is telling you. I'm like, heal you. I'm glad I didn't get any. I tried to. I tried to get some. I wanted to get a whole bunch. Because it's just at a penny. You get it right at a penny right now. So when it hits 2 pennies, man, you double your money. Boom. It's been up to 15 cents. So. God. That car is messed up with those freaking bars around it and shit. Oh my God. That's what you gotta do though. That thing looks like the Batmobile. Anyhow, I'm calling it an evening. You guys are great. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys later on the next one tomorrow morning. Okay, in the meantime, I'll be on Twitter at Nays Garden, so look for me over there. And if you want to get notified, you can follow me across all my channels on all social media. You turn on notifications, and you turn on those notifications for Twitter at Nays Garden Show. That channel will give you notifications when I go live, and at Nays Garden is where I tweet from. So follow both of those channels, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Cyber, thanks for the gaming.
Anytime, bro.
All right, you guys take care.